Hi guys, so today we are going to be starting a mini research project. And so I'm going to show you what a finished project could look like, and then I'll dive a little bit deeper. So we are going to be choosing a person from a song that Billy Joel wrote, and we'll listen to the song at the end of this. But here's what a final presentation could look like. I've just made this in Google Slides. So my famous person would be Billy Joel. He's also known as a piano man. So up here, that's a picture of him when he was younger and pretty popular. He's still a very popular singer. And here he is down in the bottom corner, a little bit older. So he was born May 9th, 1949. He was born in the Bronx and later moved to Hicksville, New York. His dad was a classically trained pianist, and he started taking lessons when he was 4. Billy dropped out of high school to join a band. He was actually in several bands by the time he was 16. So who inspired Billy Joel? He was inspired by the Beatles from England, and he was also inspired by a piano player named Ray Charles. Ray Charles, I believe he passed away, is a blind pianist, and he just really liked his songs and him playing the piano. Billy Joel has been married 4 times, and there are the women's names. Christy Brinkley is the woman who is in the picture with him down below. And they had a daughter together called Alexa Ray. When he and his wife, Christy Brinkley, were together, he wrote one of his songs, pretty popular song in the 80s called Uptown Girl. And it was kind of about how she was a model and lived kind of in a different class than Billy and his family did. But Billy does have 2 daughters, and his youngest daughter, Della Rose, is not that old, but Alexa Ray is like in her 20s now. His achievements: he's had 33 top 40 songs, 23 Grammy nominations. In 1999, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And in 2013, he got Kennedy Center Honors. So that's where people who may have inspired you or sung your songs or whatever present you with this award. And he actually got to have Ray Charles present him with his Kennedy Center honor. So that's pretty cool. Someone who inspired him now gave him his award. So the song "We Didn't Start the Fire," Billy Joel wrote after meeting Sean Lennon. So that's John Lennon from the Beatles' son, and a friend. And they said it was so much more difficult growing up in the 80s than the 50s. And his message in the song is that baby boomer generation has dealt with troubling times and that they did not cause it. So he goes through 40 years of history in 5 minutes. He normally writes ballads. If you know anything about Billy Joel, you could find his playlist on Spotify. He didn't write any other song ever like this, and he said he would never write another song like this ever again. So